Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Fairhaven Union High School, where tonight we have boys basketball action. The Fairhaven boys will be hosting the Windsor Yellow Jackets out of Windsor, Vermont. And we're looking out right now at the Fairhaven Slaters warming up here on the floor. And here to our right, we have the Windsor Yellow Jackets warming up. Should be a good contest here tonight between a Division II team, Fairhaven, and Division III, Windsor. Yellow Jackets usually one of the top teams, one of the top athletic programs, certainly in the Division III ranks. Always great athletics there, football every year, great basketball teams, and we have the JV game getting up here next on the floor. We'll be checking in with our starting lineups here in just a moment, and give you all the starters on the floor as well as we go along the way. Let's check out Fairhaven first. How about we do that? Fairhaven Slater JV boys basketball team, Rowan Lincoln. And Rowan is going to wear the number 2. He is a freshman. Asher Oberkirk, number 3, a sophomore. Logan Knipes, number 4, he is a freshman. Derek Webb, number 11, he is a freshman. John Roberts, number 13, he is a sophomore. Adam Harper, number 14, a sophomore. Braden Heyer, number 15, a sophomore. Max Carabino will wear the number 20 tonight. He is a freshman. Luca Carabino, the number 21, he is a freshman. Cody Adams, number 22, a sophomore. Santiago Benitez, he's number 24, he is a junior. Aiden Jackson, number 25, a sophomore. And number 32 is Porter Silva, and he is a sophomore. The head coach is Mr. Ken Webb. We are looking at the Windsor Yellow Jackets right now here on the floor as we get ready to get this one underway here very shortly from Fairhaven High School, and both teams coming out on the floor. Number 42 is Hunter Kribstock for the Windsor Yellow Jackets. 23, Hayden Pasquarelli. 22, Austin Zhao. Number 20 is Coben Schutz. Number 10 is Isaac Becker. Number 11 is Camden Ovit Farr. Number 33 is Odin Kramer, and Odin wears number 33 again. Number 44 is Effie Riovan. Number 15, Turtle Petsky. Number 14, Finn Williams. 13, Cameron Whitcomb. Number 21, Aiden Doxter. And number 12 is Logan Kudermarsh. And there you go. There's the entire roster for both of these teams. The JV head coach is Mr. Jack Meager. And we have the Yellow Jackets out on the floor. They are waiting the Fairhaven Slaters, and we'll get this one underway. As we can see, our center circle right now is Odin Kramer, who will jump it up at center circle here for the Windsor Yellow Jackets. And for the Fairhaven Slaters, it'll be Cody Adams in center circle. And the ball in the air off the opening tip. It is going to be controlled here first by the Yellow Jackets. So we are underway from Fairhaven High School. Yellow Jackets working it around that perimeter. The ball becomes loose and picked up there, and bringing it down the floor is John Roberts here for Fairhaven. So turnover there by the Yellow Jackets gives Fairhaven their first possession. Their end of the floor. Slater's shot put up and missed. That was Asher Oberkirk that gave it a try there. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Yellow Jackets. Yeah, nice job blocking that shot in the paint. That's Porter Silva. Big Porter Silva getting a hand on that one. Averting a 2-point basket. And coming up with the ball. The Fairhaven Slaters at their end of the floor. They'll work it around the perimeter as they get it to the top of the circle. Controlling it out on top is John Roberts. Well, they work it over on the right side, and now they get it inside. Good job getting it in the middle to Cody Adams. And Cody right there one-hands it for our first basket of the ball game. Fairhaven JV's up on top, 2-0. Fairhaven guys going to the full court pressure right now. And there's a turnover. Porter Silva coming up with it. Silva feeds it ahead. We got a fast break layup. Adam Harper just hit that basket. So we got about a minute and a half gone here in this basketball game. Fairhaven JV's up on top, 2-0. Actually, it's 4-2. There is going to be a travel violation. We had a missed shot at the Windsor end of the floor. Windsor did get the rebound. That was Coben Schutz. A sophomore got the rebound but called for a traveling violation. So that will give it back to Fairhaven to inbound. You got one of the Windsor guys here tying his sneaker down at the other end of the floor, so wait for that to happen, and then now we're ready to go. All right, so the ball being now brought over the half-court line. Good ball movement by Fairhaven. Shot taken by Oberkirk, misses. Rebound, Yellow Jackets. And Quirk work down the floor. They get a layup shot put up a miss there by Coben Shoot. Get a Yellow Jacket rebound. They'll get another chance to reset the offense. Looks like we are going to have, looks like an out of bound, the official calling, so that'll be out of bounds off Fairhaven. Shoot will be the inbounder here for Windsor at the baseline. And there's a bounce pass, which is a loose ball. John Roberts coming up with it for Fairhaven. Slater's coming down the floor with it to set up their offense. Porter Silva over in the corner. Little give and go. Nice feed right back into Adam Harper. Will take it in for the 2-point bucket. Fairhaven up on top, leading 6-0. 3 minutes gone, first quarter. Nice block. Good defensive play there by Fairhaven's Cody Adams, blocking that shot attempt taken by Odin Kramer. And loose at the Fairhaven end of the floor. Coming up with it is Shoot. Shoot taken off end to end. Puts up a layup, misses. All right, another shot taken and hit. We have approaching 4 minutes left to go here in this first quarter. 9-0 is our score in favor of the Fairhaven Slaters. And the ball coming to the other end of the floor. All right, Fairhaven going to be inbounding it here in just a moment. And the Fairhaven Slaters going to bring it down the floor here over the half-court line. Porter Silva will get it over in the left corner. Silva's shot comes off the rim, and it is no good. And Cody Adams tried to get that rebound. I think Cody might have lost that one out of bounds right there. And we are going to have Windsor inbounding the basketball here with 3:47 left to go in the first quarter. It's JV Boys basketball at Fairhaven on PEGTV. And it is first quarter action. Again, JV's hosting Windsor, the Windsor Yellow Jackets. Joe Howard has just joined me here. And we have the ball in play here for Windsor. I thought we'd have a foul on that one, but pretty obvious, but got away with one right there. So it'll be Fairhaven coming up with it on that block shot there. And Slaters take a shot top of the circle. That's Oberkirk. And right side of the basket, we get another shot attempt. That one will be no good, but a foul on the play, and there will be a shooter on the line.
Good afternoon, Greg. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Another evening of high school basketball.
Yep, we have a good matchup here tonight with an always good program with Windsor here tonight.
What do I need to know about Windsor tonight, Greg? I know they're a good club. That much I know.
Well, we are looking at the JV program. I don't have a lot of stats on the JV. The varsity game will follow directly after. Windsor plays Division III. Fairhaven is Division II. And we have right now top of the heap in D2 is Hartford, Montpelier, and North Country. But Fairhaven guys come here tonight with a 9-8 overall record. That we will know. You haven't missed much here in this game, Joe, as we're just watching the first quarter here. Ball out of bounds.
9-0. The Slaters with the early lead. 3 minutes to go, period one. Slaters will bring the ball down.
Windsor varsity team, which will be up next after this one, is a 7-11 team. So they are about middle of the pack in Division 3. There's a Fairhaven shot missed. And we have a rebound coming down to Coben Shoot, number 24, Windsor. Ball goes to the left side of that three-point circle. That'll be a three-point attempt, and it looks like it's going to be directly on target for Isaac Becker.
Nice look, nothing but net.
And actually, that's the first basket, Joe, right there. It took them about almost 6 minutes to get their first bucket. 9-3 Fairhaven.
Slater's certainly out heightening the Windsor Yellow Jackets. Fairhaven big lineup on the floor now.
Good work underneath the Fairhaven board there. Second and third attempt there by Cody Adams. Cody working hard there after a shot that was missed there initially. It was John Roberts that took that first shot, so Cody will be on the line to shoot.
Speaks about the height advantage that I just talked about. He got missed and then got 2 of his own rebounds before a whistle and a foul.
He's actually one of the bigger, at least on the roster here anyway. Second tallest guy. We got, if I'm seeing this correctly, Cody Adams at 6'1".
Got a 6'4" sophomore, Jackson. Aiden Jackson is listed as 6'4". Looking down at the bench to see him. I'm not picking him up.
All right, Cody Adams will get the second free throw. 10-3 is our score. Fairhaven guys going to the full court pressure. Yellow Jackets trying to work it down underneath. Max Carabino coming up with it. A couple of Carabinos here on this roster.
Yeah, the twins for the Slaters.
All right, that's Benitez. Santiago Benitez there trying to flip a left-handed pass underneath. He was looking for Max Carabino. The other Carabino is Luca Carabino, so I'm sure we'll hear both of those names here tonight. Coming down under 2 minutes left to go here in our first quarter. Fairhaven guys in a zone defense. There's a shot and a good-looking bucket right there by Coben Shoot.
Shoot cuts the lead in half. It's 10-5 to Slaters. They're going to take a timeout, Greg, here with 1:31 to go, period 1.
All right, so we do have a little break here. Our head coach is Mr. Ken Webb for Fairhaven. Let me swing the camera over here. We'll let you look at the Fairhaven guys there in their timeout huddle. And the varsity, as we said, coming up directly after this one, Joe. Kind of a so-so crowd here at the moment. We do have the Fairhaven Peanut Gallery across the way over there. I was taking that same corner over there in the gym. So
I was dressed in blue tonight. They come each game with a different theme. Been doing it for years. One of the more vocal student sections that we go to.
You see Kyle Wilson walked over there to get right near those guys. Kyle, the head coach of the girls. Girls doing very well this year.
Very good year for the Slater girls.
Benitez is going to take a shot after the timeout there to the left side. That was a three-point attempt. Now a battle for that rebound. It's Hayden Pascarelli working hard to get that rebound. What do we have there, jump ball?
No, foul on Derek Webb for the Slaters.
All right, so we're approaching a minute left to go here in the half. The ball at the Yellow Jacket end of the floor. There's going to be a nice little baseline jumper there.
Little run here by the Yellow Jackets. They closed 10-7. A minute to go, first period.
That was Isaac Becker that made that shot. They started real slow, as I said. It took them 6 minutes to get their first basket, but now they got a little rhythm going.
Yeah, Slaters have come up quiet, and then they turn the ball over. So back to Windsor. They may get a look at tying it. They're shooting a 3 ball here.
That is taken away there. The steal, give credit to Turtle Petsky. That's how they spell his name, Turtle, Turtle.
Becker's going to shoot the 3, but it goes wide left, and Slaters will come down with it. Quickly down the floor, they'll bring it down. It'll be Lincoln with the ball for the Slaters.
That was Max Carabino that got the rebound at the other end of the floor. Slaters working it around. They got an open man left side for a shot. Derek Webb puts that one up, misses.
They trade miss for miss. It'll go back over to the Yellow Jackets. So bring it to the floor with 17 seconds. Instantly takes the 3, no good, but Windsor gets the boards out of bounds. Back away it'll go to Fairhaven.
Hayden Pascarelli there right on the floor baseline area trying to keep that in play but not able to do it. So So probably a last shot here for Fairhaven. Under 10 seconds left to go. They do a good job underneath. Good open look at it right there. Couldn't get a much better try by Max Carabino. There is the outlet pass, chased out of bounds all the way at the other end of the floor, the Windsor end. And really not a bad first quarter.
10-7 as Windsor starts out very slow, but they come back. They close to within 3. And both coaches now will visit a little bit with their club, make some adjustments, and get ready to go on to period number 2.
All right, there's a look at on camera here of the Windsor Yellow Jackets. A lot of tradition, Joe, to the sports programs in Windsor. You know, always every year when you knew you had a game coming up against Windsor, you were in for a fight.
Certain towns and school districts in our state, Greg, that year after year just produce athletes. They're no matter what the sport it is, no matter what the gender it is, you can always count that they're going to come to play, and it's the same clubs. The Slaters, the Yellow Jackets, Woodstock for many years, Bellas Falls for years and years was strong, and it's good. It's nice. It's they create the athletes year after year.
Well, we saw one good team. The boys played Hartford the other night. That was a tough loss, a second loss for them this season to Hartford, but always great athletic programs at Hartford, you were mentioning.
Yeah, they sure are. They sure are.
You got a feeling they may see each other again. We'll see.
So, yeah, I had not a chance to do that game with you, but I was getting updates, messages from people here, and sounded like it was going to get away early, but then it sounded like it was a really good game going down to the wire.
Yeah, it was a different game to watch, no question about it. A little different than the one we saw previous against Bellas Falls. The outside shooting, I don't think, was quite there that we saw that night.
Slaters of basketball as we get underway, period 2. They'll face a zone defense here from Windsor. So Fairhaven will reverse the ball and work it around and bring it all the way back out top to Benitez. Wants to call the step. What are they going to call? They're going to call it travel. I don't know.
That looked pretty clean to me.
It did. Benitez goes to the who plays it up and good, but it's going to be overruled. It'll go back the other way. Still 10-7, period 2.
All right, ball being brought over the half-court line now, right side of the three-point circle. That's number 10 is Isaac Becker. Benitez picks up a loose ball there. That was a pass that got loose. And here come the Slaters down the floor. Defense for Windsor back quickly. Shot put up right side of the basket by Derek Webb. Put back up underneath. Not sure who hit that.
32, Silva.
Porter Silva. Porter's a good-sized guy in there. I remember him from the football team, and you can see where he'd be pretty good in a football program.
Yep, and Slaters commit to fouls. Windsor got the ball down relatively quickly. Goes up for a shot underneath, but called for Silva. Silva's going to be called with the foul, so I believe that'll be his first. We'll take a look here. It is indeed his first. And to the line, Windsor will go. Number 33, Kramer. Kramer will load the first, offers it up, and good.
All right, Slater's coach Webb is putting some substitutions in. We got 3 new players coming in, so we'll try to get those names as we move along the way. Asher Oberkirk is one of them, I see. Number 14 coming into the lineup. That's Adam Harper.
And John Roberts will join him. So both shots hit, up and good by Kramer. It's 12-9. The lead stays 3 for the Slaters.
All right, no full court pressure by either team thus far, so we have Windsor back waiting here on defense. They fall into their zone defense.
Roberts the ball for the Slaters out top. Left side, he'll go. They reverse the basketball. Now has to bring it back. Slaters have to bring it back center.
Ball goes over right sideline area, and now Silva coming over to meet the ball. He gets it and gets rid of it quickly. Now right back to Silva.
Harper and Silva will play some catch, but bring the ball left side now. Thought about the 3. The Slaters Harper, but pulls it back out. Throws it away, and then a foul. Whistle and a foul. Lincoln, Oberkirk is going to be called with that one.
So Fairhaven just passing it around, working it around that 3-point perimeter, trying to find a little seam in that zone defense. And they are going to lose the ball here on that call. It's going to Windsor to inbound here at the half court, just in front of the scorer's table. All right, ball in play, Yellow Jackets. 6:14 left to go here in the first half. And that was a beautiful shot right there.
Yeah, that's Becker, another three to tie the ball game at 12. That's the second one Becker set, and it is smooth.
He's a sophomore here on this JV team. Fairhaven now one side of the court to the other on the pass. They go back top of the circle.
Roberts and Harper now will play catch on the left side. They want to work it underneath. Shut off nicely by Windsor's defense. The Slaters will knock a three. Or no, it goes in and out, but Silva, the boards, puts it back up and good.
He does a great job underneath. He's obviously a big presence under there, but the initial shot was missed. That was by Oberkirk, and good job cleaning things up there for Porter Silva.
Windsor quickly down the floor. Becker will give it up. The shot will be put up. No good. Back to the Slaters. Quickly down the floor. Roberts wants to bring it.
All right, good job again by Yellow Jackets getting there on defense. That's a shot by Oberkirk. Silva with the rebound. Ball goes back out on top. Reset the offense. There's a little floater put up, going right down the lane, right down the middle. Nice job, John Roberts, to hit that one.
Slaters go back up by 4, 16-12. We're 3 minutes deep in period number 2. Full timeout going to be called here by the Windsor coach. He doesn't want this thing to slip away halfway through period 2.
Head coach for Windsor is Mr. Jack Meager. And there are the Yellow Jackets in their huddle in front of us. That's Coach Meager right there in the back. And crowd starting to fill in here tonight. One thing I didn't tell you, Joe, is this is senior night, the Fairhaven boys.
Oh, cool.
So Kim Alexander, the athletic director, who does a great job here at Fairhaven High School, said they will be honoring their senior basketball players here tonight, and also a special honor coming up at halftime for the track and field team. So they'll do that at halftime of the varsity game.
Slaters have a few seniors on the roster this year.
And they are going to be going away for a couple of games. I think they have 2 more games. One of them is against Otter Valley. I think the other was against Bellows Falls, which will be their final 2. The boys go first in the tournament this year.
Okay.
So just not a whole lot left of the basketball season.
Williams, the basketball for Windsor as they get underway after the timeout. Slater's going to get the steal, however.
All right, here comes Fairhaven.
Roberts with the basketball. Oberkirk has it left side underneath. Quickly whistle and foul before the Slaters. Cody Adams could get his move to the hoop. He is fouled. First team foul for Windsor in this second period. So Slater's ball underneath.
All right, they get ready to put the ball in play. Adam Harper is the inbounder.
Harper does get it into Roberts. Roberts has to come out top to Benitez. They got to reverse it. It'll go back to Adams, and Benitez going to get whistled for a travel. That'll be the second time in this quarter that he's whistled with the travel. It'll turn over and go back over to Windsor, 16-12.
Well, you called that one before the official did there. Good call, Joe.
Yeah, I've seen a little basketball in my life. Oh, Windsor the basketball. They turned it over. Fairhaven's got numbers. They're going to have to pull it out, though, as the ball got loose. They pick it back up. Roberts with it. Wants to go left side. Benitez with the 3. Shoots it long, and it'll come back down to Windsor. Halfway through period number 2, 16-12 to Slaters.
All right, and the Yellow Jackets working with it at their end of the floor, trying to go up in. Now we got a loose ball coming over the half-court line. Picked up by the Yellow Jackets.
Becker with the basketball. He'll play some catch. Oh, stolen again by the Slaters. So some turnovers going on here from both clubs, but the Slaters will try to slow it down. Benitez thought about the 3, now pulls it back, gets it underneath to Silva. Silva, the ball fake up, no good. Rebound will come down to Windsor.
All right, good job there, or good attempt anyway, underneath by Fairhaven. Had a couple of good looks at it. Yellow Jackets with it, top of the circle. That's Finn Williams, number 14, that just had it. There's Williams, dishing it off. I don't have number 40 on my roster.
No, I don't either. I was looking. Shot is up by Windsor, no good. Benitez will corral the board. It has to bring it way out top. It'll come to Roberts. Roberts underneath to Adams. Back out top it'll go. Roberts again reloads, drives left side now, gives the ball up. They'll reverse it back over. It'll come to Roberts. He'll bring it to the left side. Now back to the right side. It'll go to Harper. Harper's strong move. They cut him off. Roberts gets it again. There's that little floater again. It doesn't go in, and Windsor the board. Good look by the Slaters. Very patient. Just didn't get the hoop.
We have on the varsity roster a number 40, which could be our number 40 out there. Would be most likely who that is. That just got the rebound. That's Abigail Waterman.
Big kid. Got some height for Windsor on the floor when he's in there. 2:19 to go, period number 2. The Slaters by 4. Not a lot of scoring here in the second period. The ball being turned over by both clubs quite often. Windsor the basketball underneath. It's cut off by Benitez. Windsor trying to drive. Fairhaven doubling the ball as it goes baseline, and it'll be stolen by Benitez. The Slaters with the good defense. It'll go to Roberts, back to Benitez. Thinks about the 3. No. Reverses it. Center of the floor. Now the drive. Wants to go underneath. Windsor doubles the ball. It'll come back out to Roberts. Roberts to Adams, but to Benitez. Benitez under. Oh, nice look. Good ball movement by the Slaters. The 3 is on the way. It's no good.
That was John Roberts' shot there, and now we have a rebound coming down to Kobe Shoot. Shoot with it. Goes back to, that's, they were just telling us number 40. I was trying to get his name. Tanner Crane, I think she said.
Crane, okay. Shoot with the basketball. Tried to get it to Crane. Ball stolen away by the Slaters. Benitez quickly down the floor. There's that step again. Shot is up, no good.
They're trying a reverse layup right there. Didn't have a good angle on that.
Shoot with it behind the three-point line. He's hit a couple from there, but you'll pull it back out top. They'll reload.
All right, Tanner Crane, top of the circle. Shot is up off the rim. That is no good. And that Benitez, yes it is. Benitez with the rebound. Down the floor. Little trouble keeping it in play for Windsor. Or saved in play by Windsor. And it is Slater basketball. Benitez top. Oh, nice feed underneath. Good look.
Good look to Adams. Adams with 30 seconds left in period number 2. Gets the hoop. The Slaters go up by 6. Here comes Shoot for Windsor. He wants to get something going quickly. 27 seconds left in the half, and the shot will be put up. No good. It'll go back to the Slaters.
And Pasquarelli took that shot at the other end of the floor. That's Hayden Pasquarelli.
Benitez with it again. Goes pressure, but this time the ball's stolen away by Windsor, but the player goes down to the floor, and they call a travel.
That is Hayden Pasquarelli again. You can see him. He got the ball there, just kind of lost his balance and going backwards there.
So 11 seconds. The Slaters will trigger it in. It'll come in from Harper out top. It'll go to Roberts. Back to Adams. Adams looks, kicks it to Benitez, left side. Benitez gets it back, puts a 3 up. The shot blocked with 3 seconds to go. Let's see if Windsor gets the shot off. They do, but hits off the side of the backboard, and that'll close the first half, 18-12. The Slaters with the lead.
That was a long shot, all down the long pass down the floor. Coben Shoot took that last shot, and that is not going to go in. And there we go. So we have halftime. Our score is right now 18-12. We have Fairhaven JVs leading at Fairhaven Union High School. All right, we are back here at Fairhaven High School. Got about a minute and a half left in our halftime, and the Fairhaven Slaters JVs leading Windsor by a score of 18-12 as we look at the Yellow Jackets warming up here at the halftime. And we'll get our second half underway. Crowd starting to fill in here pretty good. Greg McCormick along with Joe Howard here for the basketball game. The JV will have the varsity as well, so you can watch both these presentations on PEGTV. Just go to Videos on Demand and look them up, and you'll see them both there. So we're expecting some good basketball here tonight as we wind down the regular season, Joe. Everybody kind of really at this point jockeying for position, so you can get a winning record will give you a home bid in the playoffs. If you don't have that, then likely you'll be going on the road. So you'd rather be at home if you can, as long as you can, right?
Yep, as long as you can. Boy, it does make a huge difference at this level. It makes a huge difference at any level, but especially at the high school level. If you can get your fan base and you can get the noise and the excitement, it makes a huge difference.
And generally, everybody into the playoffs, no matter where you're ranked in the VPA standings, and then you would go to a quarterfinal and then a semi, sometimes a play-in game.
Sometimes a play-in game, yep.
All right, looks like the Fairhaven guys are going to be inbounding here to start the second half. As we get underway, we'll get their names for you here as we move along the way. So the ball in play, and we are underway. Second half action.
Harper will bring it in for the Slaters. Cross court, they come back. Slaters looking to go to Silva underneath, but they have to reload. Roberts with it. Harper, they kick it off to Oberkirk. They reverse the basketball. Roberts will bring it back center of the floor. Harper and Roberts will play some catch. Tried to go to Silva, but Silva will have it stolen away. Here comes Windsor quickly down the floor. Shot up, no good, but the rebound. Nice follow-up by Windsor's Kramer.
And the whole thing set up there by Isaac Becker, number 10, that missed that first shot. But they work together pretty good, and they come away with a 2. And Fairhaven will answer that with a bucket of their own. Nice shot right there, Cody Adams. Nice soft touch on that one from about 8 feet out. Makes it 20-14 now with that bucket.
Adams, a sophomore, he logs a lot of minutes for the Slaters there. He gets the board. He good player, spends a lot of time underneath, boxes out well. Had a nice soft shot on the other end. 20-14, the Slaters with the 6-point lead.
There's a 3-point attempt put up at the other end of the floor, and that was Asher Oberkirk. Asher's a sophomore, 5'10", listed on our roster as that one will miss off the rim, go out of bounds. And as you can see, we are getting ready to have it inbounded here in just a moment.
They called the push-off on Silva for the Slaters. That's his second. The first team foul in the second half for either club. Shoot with the basketball. Got cut off baseline, far sidelines by 2 of the Slater defenders, and he steps out of bounds. It'll go back to the Slaters.
All right, so the defense, Windsor defense, back waiting as the ball inbound. Nobody's used any full court press here, so at least to this point.
We'll see if that changes as the game goes on here. Windsor may have to crank up the intensity a little bit. Silva the basketball for the Slaters. Over to Harper. Roberts with it, center of the floor. Roberts to Oberkirk. His 3 on the way off the side of the rim. Loose ball. Windsor will pick it up quickly down the floor. Here they come.
And that was Turtle Petsky that got the rebound. They work it in underneath, and Odin Kramer trying to get a shot off. They call no foul on that one. A lot of activity around Kramer there as he misses the shot. Fairhaven rebound. Slaters.
Roberts and Harper, they'll play some catch. Oberkirk gets involved now. Roberts reloads, center of the floor, out top behind the circle. Roberts brings Harper back out top. Oberkirk left side. Slater's patient again. There's Adams. They quickly double on Adams. Ball swings to Oberkirk. Adams gets it back. His 12-footer no good. And the ball will go back to the Yellow Jackets.
So the Fairhaven Slaters have been getting 1 shot. As you see right there, there's a move toward the basket and a foul on that play. Going down hard there. That's Coben Shoot.
Going to go on Adams, I believe. Could have been a couple of guys that, oh no, they're going to call it on Roberts, 13.
All right, so Coben Shoot, who's had a nice ball game here to this point, will be on the line to shoot 2 as he was fouled while shooting.
2.5 minutes gone, period number 3. The Slaters with a 6-point lead. That'll be Roberts' first foul, and Oberkirk will take a seat. The Slaters will bring in Lincoln.
Got 2 new players just went into the game now here for Coach Meager in the Yellow Jackets, and one of them just got a rebound. That's Effie Riovan that got the rebound. Kicks it back out to Shoot. Shoot puts up the shot, misses. Battle for that rebound. Nice job there, Cody Adams. And here come the Slaters.
Harper with it. They pressure Harper, but he's going to come away, pick the ball up, go over to Roberts. Lincoln, who just checked into the ball game now, has it left side. Back it'll come to Lincoln. His 3 is on the way. Long, no good. Silva the boards, no good. Silva the boards again, got it himself, no good. He whistling a foul.
It's kind of fun watching Porter Silva under there. Nobody going to move him out of the way. And he just worked real hard there on that rebound. Got a couple of shots off, moving people out of his way, and he got fouled on that second attempt.
Silva's first shot from the line is up, no good, off the back of the rim. First team foul for Windsor in period number 3. Silva's second shot on the way. Didn't get either one. Both of them rimmed in and out. It'll go back over to Windsor.
All right, so the ball coming down over the half-court line into the front court. Turtle Petsky, top of the circle. Petsky works it over to that right sideline to Cameron Whitcomb. Now loose ball picked up. Here come the Slaters. Now re-stolen by Shoot at the half court. Shoot going strong right to the basket. It splits the defenders, misses the shot. Silva right there for the rebound.
Silver will hand it to Lincoln. Lincoln, Harper's three is on the way. It's good.
And that was a beautiful shot from that left corner. Gives Fairhaven a 23-14 advantage.
Slaters got down the floor quicker than Windsor. Got back on defense, and ball never hit the floor, Greg. 2 passes, the 3 was launched up, and it went in. 23-14. And now the turnover by Windsor. The Slaters will get the steal. Harper with it. Harper out top to Silva. Silva will give it up to Roberts. Center of the floor. Roberts left side. Lincoln and Roberts will play some catch. Harper gets involved. He'll launch the 3. Come off the front of the rim. Ball tipped out. The Slaters will keep it.
All right, so reset of the offense. Left corner, there's where we saw that 3 happen before. And this time not going to go. Cody Adams missing that. And a chase to the sideline for that rebound. And it is Hayden Pasquarelli that came up with a rebound. Down the floor, some good defense there by Fairhaven's Adam Harper. Almost knocked that one loose. Ball goes back top of the circle. Now to Shoot over that right side, working that right sideline there. And now turnaround jumper is up. And that one not going to go as you see going out of bounds. Effie Riovan trying to chase that one, keep it in play. 3 new substitutions now coming in for Windsor.
Fairhaven brings a couple of fresh horses in as well.
So really, to this point, we got just approaching 3 minutes left to go here in the half. Kind of a low-scoring affair here at this point, Joe.
Points coming hard for both clubs here. 14 points with 5 minutes gone in the third period for Windsor. It's they're gonna have to make a change, Greg. They're gonna have to pressure up the defense, try to turn the ball over, try to get some points off turnovers, or they're not gonna make a run with only scoring 14 points so far in the ball game.
All right, and there is the look at the Fairhaven Slaters under Coach Webb. Kind of fun to see the JVs and watch this program. A lot of the seniors, as we said, will be honored here tonight. And a lot of these guys will be moving up, all of them probably, next year. And those will be the names that we will be talking about on the varsity level. Fairhaven, excellent programs here for the JVs as well. And
that's that feeder program we talked about earlier. I mean, they start them. And I mean, basketball now at almost everywhere is year-round if you want it to be with AAU and summer ball, and then the season starts. And love to see the kids do it. Love to see the kids play it. And you can tell their level of talent has gotten better and better over the years. Crane and the inbounds comes into, quickly puts up the 3, no good. The Slaters will control.
Cody Adams got that rebound. Now Fairhaven with it.
Webb with the basketball. Roberts and Webb will play some catch. Now Lincoln will get involved. Lincoln left side. Back to Roberts. Fairhaven patient now. 2:57 to go, period 3. Webb underneath. Gets it right back. Has to go across the court. It'll go to Lincoln. Adams gets it. Almost a foul there by Windsor, but escaped it. Fairhaven will just reload.
Windsor staying with that zone defense they've used pretty much the entire ball game. There's another beautiful shot. We've seen a couple of those coming from Cody Adams. Now 3 or 2? Don't know.
That was a 2.
All right, so it is Yellow Jacket basketball. Their end of the floor. Petsky, the freshman, on that right sideline has it knocked away from him. And out of bounds, should stay with Windsor. That was Derek Webb staying right with it defensively.
Max Carabino into the ball game for the Slaters.
And Coben Shoot will be the inbounder here. No, going to switch that up. It'll be Isaac Becker that will be the inbounder.
It won't be long before Shoot touches the ball, though. Crane, the basketball, goes over Adams. A shot halfway down, comes right back out, though. The Slaters, Carabino will control, and here comes Roberts. 25-14, the 2-minute mark, period number 3. Webb, Roberts, Lincoln. The ball knocked out of bounds by Crane. It'll be Fairhaven's ball far sidelines.
All right, so 25-14, biggest lead of the ball game we've seen so far at this point.
Roberts underneath to Adams. Nice look to Carabino. They cut him off and steal the ball. Back it'll come to Windsor.
All right, Fairhaven doing a good job getting back quickly on defense. Setting up with it here. Left side is Isaac Becker.
Becker killed the dribble. Now he's in trouble, but he does get it off, and he gets it right back. Shoot will get it. Wants to drive to the hoop. The shot is put up. No good. Shoot's not afraid of shooting.
No, and that was a sideways shot, really. Didn't have a good angle on it, or defender got right in his face and had to make an adjustment right there.
Over far into the ball game for Windsor. Shoot will be the trigger man underneath his own hoop.
All right, so we have Coach Webb, Aiden Jackson, putting Aiden Jackson into the ball game now, and right inbound. Good look, good shot there, Tanner Crane. Missing an easy one there underneath.
Jackson makes his presence felt immediately, pulls the rebound down, and the Slaters will come down. Still in his own defense, Windsor, as Fairhaven is working the ball around the left side. Webb will put the shot up, no good. This long three goes off the front of the rim and then bounces out of bounds. The Slaters will get back on defense.
All right, so that'll be pushing close to a minute left here, a minute 20 actually, and counting. Counting down as the ball comes over the half-court line for the Yellow Jackets.
Shoot, Crane, and Becker with the basketball. Becker shot up, no good. Carabino in a rebound. The Slaters quickly down the floor. We're at the minute mark, period 3. Roberts gets it right side, back over to Webb. Another three, long, goes out of bounds. Going to go off of Slaters, Carabino, and it'll be Windsor's ball.
All right, so that'll bring us under a minute left to go here, third quarter. Been a little quiet offensively here for a few minutes, but Fairhaven enjoying the biggest lead of the ball game, double digits. They're up by 11.
Benitez back into the ball game for the Slaters. Shot put up, but blocked away by Jackson for the Slaters. And here comes Lincoln. Left side, Benitez. Webb and Benitez will play some catch. Benitez will bring us center to the floor. Lincoln's three on the way for the Slaters, no good. Loose ball, Windsor will pick it. Crane with it quickly down the floor. Nice look. Tried to give the ball up, but the Slaters anticipated it. Lincoln with the steal.
So good up and down the floor action right here. Lincoln putting up that left-handed shot under some pressure there. That one off the glass and still loose on the floor. Jackson coming up with it. Now they work it in underneath. There'll be a shot taken there by Max Carabino, misses. And the rebound, Isaac Becker. Becker over the half-court line.
4 seconds to go. 3 seconds. The shot is going to go off. No good. They got to look, Greg, but it didn't get to go for them. 25-14. The Slaters on top. Really a low-scoring basketball game, especially for the Yellow Jackets. I don't know if they had a hoop that third period. I'm not sure what the halftime score was, but if they did, they had one.
Yeah, we can check that at the end of the game. But you're right. I mean, you get 14 points in 3 quarters of basketball. Very difficult here to mount anything when you're just not getting the offense going like that.
I'm anxious to see if they switch up something defensively. I've thought since halfway through the second period for them to stay in this ball game, it had to come from their defense and not their offense. But we'll see.
Even Fairhaven, for that matter. I mean, I've seen a couple of the JV boys games, 25 points here after 3 quarters, kind of a low output for them as well. So
yeah, it's tough to play. It's, you've heard the old adage forever, you play at the level of the other club. So both clubs struggling is certainly what's on the menu tonight offensively.
All right, so the ball will be put in play by Windsor across the way here, as you can see, at the half court. And we have 8 minutes on the board and now underway, fourth quarter.
Petsky the ball. As Windsor gets started. Williams, who's into the ball game now, has the ball stolen away. The Slaters will get it. Here comes Benitez quickly down the floor. They shut him off. Shoot shuts him off, does a nice job. And then they steal the ball. Shoot's going to come up with it.
Tried to feed that one into Jackson there, got knocked loose. So let's see if the Yellow Jackets can get anything going this trip down the floor. Got knocked away. Good defense there by Benitez. Knocks it loose, and let's see if he can get a 2 out of this.
Yep, Goes the length of the floor, lays it up, and good. 27-14, the Slaters on top.
Good defensive read right there. Just tipped it away and took off with it. Nobody able to get to him. And maybe again here. Let's see.
Oh, near steal, but they're going to lose it out of bounds. Good hustle. Good hustle by the Slaters. Benitez, but ball goes out of bounds. Windsor will get to keep it.
All right, so Coach Webb going to the bench again. We see Porter Silva coming back into the lineup. Rowan Lincoln's out there. Who else we got? Benitez is on the floor. Derek Webb out there, and one more I'm missing.
Adams, Lincoln. Yep.
All right, there is a loose ball here on the floor. Benitez staying right with it, picks it up, pulls it away from the Windsor Yellow Jacket player there, and down left side of the basket. Get a little floater put up, left side 8-footer, and that one not going to go. That was Cody Adams took that shot, misses.
Petsky the basketball, left side for Windsor. They need to get something going offensively. There's a three on the way.
Just as soon as you said that, that's Finn Williams.
Been a long time coming, that three. They close it to 10. It's 17 points. They only trail by 10. 6:25 to go, period number 4. So we'll see if they crank the level of defense up, the intensity. The Slaters, Lincoln on the far side. Well, I can do it too, he says. He answers it. The Slaters get their own three. The lead is 13.
Just when you don't see any offense for a while, and then you're Windsor, you think, all right, making a little bit of gain here anyway, and you hit a three, and then they come right back and answer that. Now the coach wants to time out, Windsor coach. It's Jake Meager, who's the Windsor coach. And the crowd across the way here, we'll give you a little look at that. As you can see, the stands filling in here very nicely.
It is. It's filling up from just the last 15, 20 minutes. They're all coming for senior night.
Yep, honoring the Fairhaven senior basketball players, and there'll be a special halftime as well where they will recognize the track and field people, I understand. So it's a nice night, no matter what the sport is, Greg. I'll tell you, I was on both ends of it. I had senior night when I played the sports that I played, and I had senior night for my two daughters, and I'll tell you what, it's much better night as a parent than it was a player. It's pretty special. Yeah, we're glad to be able to be here to be a part of that with PEGTV.
Shoot the basketball, but Harper got the steal. Shoot got right back and stole it back himself, but he steps on baseline. Fairhaven will keep it.
All right, so Slaters, Adam Harper going to put the ball in play from the baseline.
Out top, he'll have to come to Benitez. Loads up the three, pulls it down, drives to the hoop. He's going to be fouled on his way. First team foul, not a shooting foul. Slater's ball out underneath. Just underway, period number 4. Harper will bring it in. Roberts will ask for it. They want to go underneath to Adams. They do. A shot up good and one.
Good job right there, Cody Adams. Came from the top down low to get that inbounds pass. And now we have a 32-17 advantage, Fairhaven.
Adams, let's see if he can get the bonus.
And a very nice job on that, all net. Here come the Yellow Jackets over the half-court line. Turtle Petsky trying to go to that right sideline, looking for Cameron Whitcomb over there. Got away from Whitcomb, goes out of bounds. Back to Fairhaven.
Benitez will quarterback the club. Left side, they go underneath to Adams, quickly out to Roberts. Oh, they're going to whistle Roberts for travel. And Windsor will get it back.
All right, so we'll have the Yellow Jackets' Coben Shute, who's had a pretty nice ball game here tonight so far, and Turtle Petsky there, the two guards that'll bring it down over the half-court line. Good pursuit right there by Benitez.
Benitez is quick. His hands are quick. Got a whistle. He's hurt. He's down on the floor. Now we've got players all over the floor, but Benitez took a whack side to head. We're going to have an official timeout. He's going to get up, though. He doesn't want to come out, but I don't know how that works. The stoppage in play, does he have to come out?
I think.
Yeah, I think he does have to come out.
That's the athletic trainer there who's been here for a number of years, Mike Finnegan. Knight seems like he's been here forever, walking the sidelines or at the basketball games. Does a great job, the athletic trainer here.
Albuquerque will come into the game now as Benitez will take a seat. Mike Finnegan will take a quick look at him, ask him a few questions. See how he is responding. We'll see if we see him back into the ball game. 33-17 the score. The Slaters the lead the ball. Harper left side will trigger into Roberts, back to Harper. Wants to go underneath to Adams, back out it'll come to Harper. They reverse it right side, Albuquerque. Now Roberts again, Albuquerque again. Underneath to, oh, they're going to call a travel, I think, yeah. Oh, offensive foul on Silva. It was one or the other. There's no question. He got whistled. He was going to get whistled with one or the other. They call the offensive foul. His third.
All right, so that'll leave us with 5:12 left to go in the ball game. And Fairhaven defense back waiting, and the ball being brought over the timeline now here for the Yellow Jackets. Left side, Isaac Becker has it. Porter Silva coming out on him defensively. Also out there chasing the basketball, Adam Harper. Now we have a whistle.
That might be on, no, it wasn't on. Silva was in the area, but it'll go on Harper instead. That'll be the second team foul in the fourth period for the Slaters. Windsor to trigger it in near sidelines.
All right, Petsky's going to be inbounding it here in just a moment. Ball in play with under 5 minutes left to go.
Becker with it. They double on Becker. Becker will kick it off to Petsky. Back it'll come to Becker. Becker wants to reload. Fairhaven pushing the intensity of D up now. Trapping the ball out of the zone defense. Oof. Roberts going to be called with the... No, 2-2. Adams is called with the blocking foul and the shooting foul. So Petsky will go to the line to shoot a pair. 33-17, 4:40, period number 4. First offering by Petsky is up, no good. Gets 1 or 2.
All right, so it's been a while since we've had, we were looking at that score. They had 14 points at the half. So what? I think 4 points just in this third quarter. Or in the second half, actually, right?
Yeah, second half, yep.
Yeah, it's not a whole lot of offense coming from this Yellow Jacket team.
Harper for the Slaters will launch to 3. Beautiful shot, nothing but net.
That's what you got to see Windsor doing a lot more of right here, and they're just not even getting shots here.
No, Fairhaven's defense is pressuring them, and they
turnover.
Yeah, they forced the turnover, but Windsor got it right back. Becker's going to launch a 3. His shot no good. Roberts the boards. Windsor will drop back. They won't pressure the ball. It'll go to Silva. Silva on the way to the hoop. His shot no good. Adams the boards. His shot is up. No good, but a foul. Windsor will be whistled with the foul.
All right, we are under 4 minutes left to go here in the basketball game. We'll be at the Fairhaven free throw line. Cody Adams on the line to shoot. Cody's had a nice ball game here tonight for the Fairhaven Slaters.
Shot is up, no good. Foul was by Pasquarelli. That's 4 on him, but nothing to worry about, I do not believe, with just under 4 minutes to go. Adams gets 1 or 2.
Yeah, you kind of feel like Fairhaven hasn't really been challenged here tonight. They're just playing their zone defense and letting things happen here as they have lead 37-18 right now, and there's another turnover.
Roberts will get the steal as Windsor tried to get the ball underneath. Lincoln, Albuquerque's 3 is on the way. Up, no good. Windsor crashes the board, so 1 and out for the Slaters, that time down the floor. Pasquelli with the basketball, right side, pressured by Albuquerque, stolen away by Adams for the Slaters, stolen right back by Pesky, and the ball thrown off of the leg of Adams, and Windsor will keep it.
All right, so that stops the clock. Bunch of substitutions coming into the ball game. Logan Knipes coming in for the first time here tonight. He wears number 4 for Fairhaven, so he's on the floor now as the ball inbounded by Windsor.
Max Carabino back into the ball game for the Slaters. Windsor. Petsky with it. Shot is up. No good. Rebound. Nice. Good work by Windsor's Rioven.
Effie Rioven.
Rioven, yeah.
Freshman.
37-20. But
all right, Knipes with it over on that left sideline, passes it back top of the circle. Setting up with it is John Roberts over to the right side now. They try to work it down low. We have a whistle, and there may be a foul coming here.
You couldn't see if you had the ball or the arm on that one.
well, that's Pasquarelli, I believe. They're going to whistle a foul, and that may be it for him. So, yeah, it is. Pasquarelli picks up his 5th. 2:51 to go, period number 4, 37-20.
All right, so Fairhaven going to take a timeout. I think this is where you're going to see some substitutions come into the ball game here as we have a 37-20 advantage. 17 points for Fairhaven. Really have had a pretty easy time of it here tonight, Joe. Just a lot of turnovers, not a whole lot in the way of offense. Just 6 points here in the second half, as far as I can tell.
Started out 9-0 run.
For 6 points, I should clarify that. For Windsor, Fairhaven's done pretty well. They have 37 on the board.
Yeah, started out the ball game 9-0, and then Windsor made a little bit of a run early on, and that was it. Fairhaven got up by 6 and never really have looked back, and they have not been challenged.
All right, this is senior night at Fairhaven. We'll be recognizing the Fairhaven senior players on the squad and also their track team. That'll be coming up, too, as part of the halftime in the varsity contest. With just a couple of minutes left in this one. As we say, the Fairhaven boys are going on the road here for the next couple of games, so this will be their final home game. Regular season, I should say. Hopefully they'll get a playoff spot at home.
Linking the ball, the trigger will come into Carabino, out top to Webb. Webb wants to go back. He says, I'll shoot it myself. There's a 3. Yeah. Nice look.
And that was a good shot right there. It makes it 40-20.
They double them up now with 2:38 to go, period 4. Shoot the basketball. Shoot behind the back. It's going to lose it. It's going to go out of bounds. Fairhaven will get it back.
All right, now we're seeing some of that full court pressure. We haven't seen any of that. I kind of wondered what that would have done if Windsor had done that earlier.
Well, let's see how the Slaters handle it this time down the floor. Oh, yeah, Windsor forces the turnover, and Windsor will get it back. Yeah, they waited a long time. Shoot the trigger, the basketball. They'll look to go underneath. They're bigger now underneath. Windsor is than the Slaters. Yep, indeed, the ball goes in, goes up. Rioven with the hoop. 40-22. Again, they pick up full. Carabino will break it this time for the Slaters down the floor. Yeah, going to be whistle or travel. So another turnover. So, you got to wonder, Greg, what it would have been if it had been a little closer, if they'd have started this press.
Yeah, you just think, okay, they've been kind of dragging here, nothing really clicking or happening or whatever, and good way to make that happen is with that full court press here.
Shoot the basketball. The Slaters will double the ball now out of their zone defense. Shoot's going to launch the 3. No good. Off the side of the rim. The Shoot got it himself. He's going to the hoop. You know, he's not waiting. Shot put up. It'll go long. Carabino the rebound for the Slaters. Oh, he killed the dribble. Windsor's going to get the steal. Nice job. Nice job. Shoot. Another 3 on the way. Got it.
All right, so a little bit of activity offensively for the Yellow Jackets. They make it 40-25. Now Coach Webb wanting a timeout. Just seeing a few turnovers for Fairhaven, couple of quick buckets for Windsor. Thinking, all right, we got a minute 42 left to go here in the ball game. Was 40-20 now. It's a 15-point advantage. As we said, with that 3-point shot, too, you can be right back into something pretty quickly. Get a couple of those, but I think that's probably what's getting said in this Fairhaven huddle right now. Just slow things down and start using up what's left of that clock, right?
Yeah, Coach Webb will set up a press breaker, get a little more organized, bring a man to the center of the floor, and just try to get the ball across the timeline and then run some clock. It's not in any jeopardy at all of losing the lead here, but yeah, you don't want it to get, you don't want somebody to get hurt, you don't want it to get out of control. You just want to wind a minute 40 seconds off the clock and get the W and move on.
All right, Slater's coming out right now. Yellow Jackets out there waiting, and we have our final 142 ready to go here in just a moment. It's going to be Fairhaven basketball. They'll be inbounding right there at the baseline, as you see.
The trigger from Webb. Webb will bring it to the center of the floor. Carabino strong to the hoop. Oh, Carabino taken out on the way to the hoop. They're going to call that. I think they're going to be an intentional foul there for sure, I think. They're going to call it. He'll shoot 2, and the Slaters will keep the ball. Yeah, and that is the call. And that's the right call, Greg. That's a dangerous steal.
Well, good to see. He jumped right back up, and he's on the line to shoot. I don't like to see that.
No, no good. 15-point lead for the Slaters, but Carabino at the line. 1:40 to go in the ball game. Max's first shot is up, no good. Max has had some shots tonight. He works awful hard underneath, but he hasn't got the roll for him this evening. Takes his time, very deliberate, puts his shot up, and he'll get this one. 1-2, and it'll be Slater's ball out underneath.
All right, so we get ready to have the Slaters inbound here after the free throws.
Lincoln the trigger for the Slaters. Carabino into the ball game now, so we have the 2 Carabinos into the ball game.
And that's a loose ball picked up by the Yellow Jackets trying to put a fast break together down the floor, and they will be called for a traveling violation.
Turn the ball over. Good effort by the Slaters. Knipes to get back.
Takes a few more seconds off the clock here. 1.5 left to go. Long inbounds pass all the way to the half court. That's going to be a loose ball. Picked up by the Yellow Jackets, quickly working it back in the middle, and a shot. Good look at it anyway. Underneath, not going to go, though. It's Odin Kramer took that shot.
Right in front of you.
1:20 remains in this contest. Got a little ragtag here in the last 30 seconds or so, Greg. 41-25, the Slaters, and now Windsor wants a timeout. They want to talk it over the last minute or so.
All right, so we have, again, there's the clock. Let me give you a look at that at Fairhaven High School. And just above that, you can see all the banners there on camera. They got a pretty good golf team here, it looks like. They got a whole bunch of golf banners up there, I see, Joe.
They had, for a lot of years, the Slaters have done very well.
Just show you a little bit about what we can see here along the wall. Is they're going to be talking about or honoring the track and field team, and they got a whole bunch of track and field banners up there, big banners you see up on the wall right here, and they're going to take center stage here at halftime of the varsity game tonight.
So Webb for the Slaters will step to the line. 1:20 to go in the ball game. Again, it's been all Fairhaven. First one is up and good.
42-25 with that free throw.
Good looking shot. Got them both. Let's see what Fairhaven does here, Greg. If they just back off and just, light pressure on the ball, let the time wind off the clock. Becker shoots the 3. Nice shot, up and good. 1 minute to go, 43-28.
Well, definitely the best quarter we've seen from Windsor right here in this fourth quarter, where they made some shots.
Carabino with the basketball. Knipes has it back to Webb. Knipes again, right side, underneath it'll go. Loose ball. Windsor's going to get the turnover. Yeah, as soon as they picked up the defensive intensity, they cut the lead by 5, 6, 7 points. But too little too late. 46 seconds. Shoot the basketball. Right side, Becker. Becker's 3. Long on the way. No good. Loose ball. Carabino. Max Carabino will get it off to Knipes. Now the ball rolls around. We're going to have a jump ball on the floor.
You see much, as I said, much more intensity coming here in the later part of the game here from Windsor than we saw earlier. They made some shots, some turnovers by Fairhaven. They capitalized on, used that full court press. So, yeah, this would be their best quarter here so far, but just probably a little too late.
Shoot the basketball, shot up, no. By Diavin, but picked up, loose ball, shot on the way, no, out of bounds. It'll go back to Fairhaven.
So 2 shots there. Rio Van missing that first one. Kramer on the follow-up attempt. That one no good, and brings us down to 26 seconds left to go in this JV boys basketball game.
Yeah, Windsor calls the pressure off with just 23 seconds now. Slaters should just wind the clock. It'll go to Max Carabino, back out top to Webb. Right side to Knipes. Knipes will just bring ball center of the floor. Knipes with it. Carabino, left side. It'll go to...
Down to just a couple seconds left here on the clock. And this one is going to be over with. So congratulations, Fairhaven JV boys, defeating Windsor by a score of 43-28. Our final score here in the JV contest. And we are going to see both of the teams right here shaking hands here at center court here as this one winds up. And they give you the book. I'm trying to get you a couple of statistical or get some stats here at the half. I want to thank the Fairhaven scorekeepers who have been very generous to let us check in on their book here. And you got some of that, Joe, or no?
He's going to hand it right to me here in just a second. He's totaling them up for us. I don't even have to do the math, Greg, here in Fairhaven.
All right, the Fairhaven varsity coming out here on the floor. We're going to take a little break. And we'll see if we, we'll keep it right here. We have some of the stats here. So we'll get our final scoring statistics in the JV contest. And the varsity will be warming up in front of us here while we try to check down some of that information. All right, you ready?
Yep, I'm good.
So a pretty easy win for the Fairhaven JVs here tonight as they claim this first game over the Windsor Yellow Jackets, and I believe Joe has some of our final stats here for us.
Yeah, for the Slaters. Lincoln for the Slaters with a three-pointer at the end. Derek Webb with 5. John Roberts with 5. Adam Harper with 10. Max Carabino with the 1 from the free throw line for 1. Cody Adams, a nice night. 13 points for Cody. A lot of them coming from nice floaters in the paint. Benitez with 2, but Benitez's defense tonight, Greg, was very, very good. He probably had 5 or 6 steals on the evening. And then Silva, the big guy underneath, finishes with 4 for a total of 43 for the Windsor Yellow Jackets. 11 points for Becker, 3 points for Williams, 1 point for Petsky, 5 points for Shue, 4 points for Kramer, and 4 points for Rioven for a total of 28. 43-28 the final score. Slaters with the W.
All right, so congratulations and well-played game for the Fairhaven JV squad. And we are going to finish up here with the JV contest. This has been a presentation on PEGTV. Final score here once again, 43-28. Fairhaven JVs defeating Windsor at Fairhaven High School. Thank you for watching.